Hello, welcome back to the channel. This reading is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. This is a mid-month reading for August, but remember, time is fluid. It may not resonate with you as it is a general reading. If it does not resonate with you, please check your other placements. So I pulled some oracle cards from the Native Spirit Oracle and also the Healing Waters Oracle. So we're going to start with Tracker. This is what this looks like, Tracker. We also have a Dream Traveler, Spirit Keeper of the North, and then on the bottom of the deck we have Storyteller. So Tracker talks about focusing your intent and your passion on one thing rather than being scattered in different directions. Be single-minded in what's truly important in your life and let everything else go. Track the unseen but very real stream of energy to that which you desire. So it talks about not overexerting yourself. Pick one thing to focus on, one desire to have, and work every day toward that goal. You could be traveling to other realms in your dream state. This could also be talking about taking forward steps, doing that forward movement into the dreams that you desire, right? That you want to make a reality. Now, Dream Traveler, you are a channel for spirit. Trust your intuition, hunches, and gut reactions. This is a visionary card with the message that you're on the right path, even if it doesn't always seem like it. Your higher self and spiritual guides, ancestors, and guardians are watching over you and supporting you. You are blessed and you are a blessing. You are a dreamer in the most wondrous definition of the word. So, Spirit is guiding you on this path. Maybe at this time you are focused on one specific goal and have one outcome. I am drawn to the water in both of these cards, so it could be that this is an emotionally fulfilling something that you're going toward, whether it's, whatever this is for you. I'm not even going to try to guess. And I'm also drawn to like the waterfall on this. It's like something is flowing very effortlessly at this time for you. Spirit Keeper of the North. Take time for contemplation, turn within, connect with your ancestors, incubate ideas, mend relationships, watch your dreams, meditate. The answers are inside you waiting to be heard. Stay warm, create dreams for your future, repair whatever is broken in your home and your life. Forgive those people and situations that you've been dragging around for a while. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is you could be letting go of certain aspects of self that actually don't belong to you, that truly just don't resonate with you any longer. Because you are heading toward your dreams, right? You're pushing. I don't want to say pushing because that doesn't seem right either. It's like you're taking these steps toward your dreams and your goals, but there could be some obstacles that are in the way, but the obstacles are whatever is shining within you, right? Because that's how that reflects out into the world. If there are obstacles outside of us, that means there are obstacles within us that create those obstacles. So it creates this stagnation energy. So if you run into any obstacles at this time, take a deeper look within self and figure out where that's coming from, right? Because everything is a reflection. Also, both of these cards talk about paying attention to your dreams. So at this time, I would absolutely advise a dream journal. That is how Spirit speaks to us from the other realms, as is everything else, I suppose. You could be traveling to places in your dreams as well. Storyteller. Live larger than life. Make the most of every experience. You can choose the meaning that you give events. Find interpretations that empower you rather than diminish you. Be the storyteller and the hero of your own life. Give your personal story empowering meanings. Okay, so I'm seeing that the obstacle that's in the way is the story you tell yourself, right? Maybe it's, I'm not good enough for this, or I'm afraid of success, or I'm afraid of failure, or, whatever that story is for you, that's what's going to come up at this time. And it could be something that is getting in the way of your dreams and the path that you're going down. And I only say getting in the way because we are often our own worst enemy. When we, our old programming and our thoughts and our beliefs and our patterns, they are the things that get in the way. It's not other things, right? Because everything is a seed within yourself before it shows up outside of you. So you have one focus right now, and it's moving toward this new life or this new dream or whatever this is for you. But there's something around the stories you're telling yourself that could bring up some challenges at this time. Let's see what we have for tracker. 5 of coins. Okay. So I would say your resources, your money, now is the time to, honestly, I would say keep track of it, not to be silly or whatever, but keeping track of your finances, your resources at this time. There could be a diminishment of your finances. And then the 8 of coins. Yeah, this is definitely about money and earthly things, right? This is money and work. So at this time you could, or during this month or this mid-month, or honestly time is fluid so it doesn't really matter, but you could run into an obstacle of having a lack of work, or you have a lack of inner work. It could be as well. And that's what these obstacles could turn up as, right? You're trying to do these things, right, and build this life that you want, but there's some sort of inner work that hasn't quite been done. So it's you're keeping your focus on possibly lack of money and haven't done the work around the lack mentality. So of Wands for Dream Traveler. Excuse me. And Death. There could be something here that you want to begin, you want to start. I'm also seeing like this red string of fate here in this card. I'll show it to you. Red string, right? There's something that's fated to change. It's like Spirit may gift you with a new path. There could be some sort of intuitive hit that you get, possibly in, I don't see anything about relationships here except for these two people down at the bottom here. And what I'm getting with that, though, I'm getting a message around a relationship could possibly end because of a lack of growth in some area. Doesn't have to be that. Take it only if it resonates. The Ace of Wands typically talks about something action-oriented, passionate, movement. So some sort of movement could be happening within you, and there could be a death, and not like, I mean like a spiritual death within yourself, like an ego death. Or a piece of you that believes something that isn't actually true, right? I want to pull one more for this. Three of Coins. Yeah. Wow. A lot of coins out here, Taurus. It could be that you are not actually passionate about something and it's more about money for you, or it's more about like this collaboration. This talks about collaboration, the Three of Coins. So it could be more physical and less spiritual, is what I heard. Now we have the Eight of Coins here, but we also have the 5 plus the 3 of Coins, which is the 8 of Coins. And the 8 of Coins is about work, about inner work and outer work, right? Mastering your craft. So it could be that you're looking to move forward to master something, right? But there could be something in the way, something blocking it. Tower. The 5 of Wands. Yeah, there's going to be a shift somewhere. Some sort of tower that maybe causes some chaos or competition or something of that nature. It's a blockage. It almost needs to happen for you to grow. You have to almost go within yourself to figure out what is blocking. Like, again, this looks like a cage, right? You've caged something, and then there's 2 hearts on the side. So it's like you're almost caging your heart or caging your passion. And you're going to have to take a look within yourself. This is almost like a little bit of a dark night of the soul, especially with that Spirit Keeper of the North being the Winter card. I think some of this is you're so focused on the tangible things, right? The physical things, that you're not actually open to spirit for help. Like the Spirit Keeper of the North, it says to connect with your guides and your spirit team and to mend relationships and to pay attention to your dreams, to meditate, and the answers that you need are within you. There's some sort of conflict within you that is asking, like it's going to be shown to you, or there's something there that needs to be released. Now we have the Water Oracle. It says psychic abilities, acting on visions, it's destined. We have Metamorphosis, which says embrace transformation. Things are different now. You have Lady of the Lake. New beginnings, something is about to happen. And on the bottom, we have cleansing. Release the old, energetic tune-up, and new beginnings. So there is a new beginning coming for you. It's almost like you're in this depth of transformation at this time. Here we go. Water has long been associated with the feminine mystical arts, with seers, oracles, and psychics, using it to receive visions of the present and future. Scrying is a mystical practice that's been used since ancient times all over the world. It's the art of gazing into something with a reflective surface, including water, to detect messages or visions. The earliest documentation of scrying reaches back to ancient Babylonia. It's believed that the scryer would add oil or flour to a bowl of water and then read the resulting mixture to receive helpful visions. This divination practice is referred to as lecanomancy. I honestly have no idea how to pronounce that. And it's form of hydromancy. When the water oracle appears before you, it's a sign that something is destined, written in the stars. And I did say something fated, right? Maybe you're living with a question at the moment, or perhaps you've received unexpected guidance to make a change in your life, but you're unsure whether it's your head or your heart talking. Yes, the physical or the non-physical portions. The water oracle delivers a message to trust your intuition and the messages and visions you've been receiving. It's a card of confirmation and encouragement to act on your visions and embody your intuition. It can also be a sign that your psychic and intuitive abilities are growing stronger, that you have the gift of clear vision and are being encouraged to work on this craft more deeply. The affirmation is, I trust my intuition and act on it with confidence. So what is happening right now is you are waking up. There's a piece of you that's waking up to your intuitive abilities. And honestly, that could be causing this chaos, right? This chaos could be the opposition between the head and the heart. We don't understand, how to combine them to make them one, right, into one. So our head tells us one thing and our heart tells us another. And this could be what this chaos and tower moment is. Something could be telling you that you need to go in one direction, and then your heart could be saying something different, right? Or vice versa. Now, metamorphosis. Water, more than any other element, is used to change. Like lobsters, which must shed their shells in order to grow when the conditions call for it. Water transforms itself from liquid to solid, ice, and to gas, clouds, mist, and vapor. And while it may appear that the way we humans change is a little more subtle and slow than that, as ever-changing beings living in an ever-changing world, we're constantly transforming too. In every moment of every single day is an opportunity to embrace or resist change. When we embrace change, we embrace the intelligence of life. When we resist change, we resist the intelligence of life. Often, it's in the growth phase that we feel most uncomfortable, when we've outgrown our skin, or our shell, or our old way of being. It requires great courage to release what was for the chance to begin again. This is what it means to transform, and it's what this card is all about. It's time to embrace what's changing around and within you, and to see it as an opportunity for great transformation and growth. I embrace the changes that are happening around and within me. I'm ready to let them transform me. Okay, so you could absolutely be resisting change at this time. Now, Taurus is a fixed sign, so when it does take Taurus quite a bit of time to incorporate change, right? To when we gain the knowledge, right? When all people, not just Taurus, when all people gain knowledge, there's a period of integration. So it's almost as though you've been gaining knowledge because of some sort of lack in your life, and you're trying to fill that void, right, with knowledge or wisdom, which is beautiful, right? But then it comes time to put it into action, and it's almost like you don't understand quite how. The head and the heart are not combined. Do I trust one over the other? How do I learn to trust them, right? And there's going to be some sort of aha moment that wakes something up, and it could be a dream, right? You could have a dream about something, which leads you to understanding your psychic ability. Like, I feel like that, and you could have water placements. It does not mean that at all. You could just literally be embracing this psychic ability that you're obtaining. You're just going through this metamorphosis, and now it's up to you, though, whether you're going to embrace that change or you're going to resist that change. And it does look like, with these two cards here, that you are going to embrace that change. We have Lady of the Lake. According to legend, the Lady of the Lake, also known as Nimue and Vivian. It's got an E on the end, so it's, probably more Frenchy. Was a powerful priestess or enchantress who lived in a castle in a lake beneath the mystical Isle of Avalon. Deeply associated with water and magic, she was a powerful healer. Some believe that the Lady of the Lake was in fact a role rather than a specific person, with many priestesses of Avalon and the Celtic islands taking on the position. Others believe that the Lady of the Lake is based on Celtic water goddesses. A key figure in the stories of Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table, the Lady of the Lake is closely associated with the great magician Merlin, the knight Lancelot, whom she raised after his father died, and King Arthur himself. In one story, after Arthur is fatally hurt in battle, she helps him to the healing Isle of Avalon, where he is said to rest until Britain needs him again. Whether the Lady of the Lake was one woman or a combination of many, what's certain is that when this powerful goddess came across your path, something significant was about to happen. And the presence of this card brings with it a message that something significant or new is already here or will soon appear upon your path as destiny. I'm ready to step into my destiny today. So with this card, I noticed two things immediately. The sword is pointed down. Now, swords are air energy, and air talks about communications, right? Messages coming from spirit, you communicating with others, just communication in general. Now, we are in a time of Mercury retrograde, right? Which slows down communication. So we get it on the right path. So we understand, we are readdressing, we're reprocessing, replanning, we're refocusing on all of those things. So communication could be slowed down at this time. I also notice this moon here, right? So the moon talks about things that are hidden, secrets or illusions or things that just haven't come to light yet. So with both of those there, it's almost as if this is what's coming. You don't see it, but it's coming. So while you're in this period here where it's maybe chaotic or conflict going on within yourself, it will make sense later. It's just right now, it's brand new. So you have to understand that you're working with energies that you don't fully comprehend at this time. Now, cleansing is on the bottom here. Water has deeply associated with both physical and spiritual cleansing since ancient times. We use water to cleanse our day away as we bathe, and many of the world's faith traditions use water as a meaning of spiritual purification, from immersion in holy rivers to baptism and ritual baths. Pilgrims around the world journey to numerous sites for the healing and cleansing qualities of their waters. Water in the grounds of Japan's Hongu Sengen Taija, a Shinto shrine at the foot of sacred Mount Fuji, is seen as both deeply holy and self-purifying. Flowing from the melting snow at the volcano mountain summit, it forms washing pools that call people to them from near and far. Many believe that these pools are very mystical and powerful. Local legend says that the depth of the pool waters magically changes according to the size of the person who enters them, adapting to the level of their submergence. While visiting the healing water sites of the world is an incredible thing to do, we don't need to travel to experience the healing and cleansing power of water for ourselves. You probably already use water in this way, although perhaps not consciously. As you shower or bathe, as you wash your hands, consider the water and call on it to support you by washing away what's coming to an end or is no longer in alignment, leaving space for what you'd like to birth anew. What's no longer in alignment or coming to an end that you're ready to release? So I would absolutely say to spend time in water for this period. Okay, in water, around water, just be conscious of that cleansing. The Queen of Wands for this water oracle and the Star. So you could possibly, right, this won't resonate for everybody, but maybe one or two of you, you could possibly get a vision of another person or a person could come within, right? Could come to you to show you a path. Now I'm seeing the ribbon on this one, but it's green. Now this could also be that you awaken to your psychic abilities and you use it to drive yourself forward toward your dreams, toward your wishes. You'll have more fire. You're ready to fight, right? You're ready to fight your way to the top, is what I heard. To charge forward toward your dreams. And I think it's because you could possibly be getting visions of what it's going to be like in the future. King of Coins. Yep. Ten of Swords. I think what's changing for you is you will be less focused on your finances, less focused on the physical reality, and more focused on the passions that you have, things that make you feel alive. It's almost as if this old pattern of you being in lack has pushed you and drove you to work harder. And it's not actually passionate or fulfilling for you. So being stable in this way is not fulfilling. It has been causing you some pain, probably. Yeah. It's like you've already made it to this King of Coins level. You've already made it here. So don't stay here, right? Yes, stay stable. Pay attention to your finances. Do all of those things. But if you've been putting that into practice and you've basically mastered that now, right? If you've mastered this, then why don't you introduce some passion. What you want is a passionate person or a passionate relationship, or you want to be passionate or something here, right? Something to do with fire. Eight of Wands, that's that communication. King of Cups. Yeah. There's going to be some sort of communication either that comes in to you, or you communicate with somebody else about how you're feeling, right? It just hasn't come out quite yet. There's something that could possibly even be hidden to you at this time. There could be something that still hasn't quite shifted here, but there's going to be some sort of truth that will need to be said about how you feel about something. And it could also just be that communication comes in through you, right? You start getting these abilities, these psychic abilities, seeing things, right? Your dreams are showing you things, you're getting visions, and that's what opens you up to communicate with someone else or to others. Okay, I'm going to pull some angel number cards for you. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. 0404, slow down. Balance, power struggle, force, violence, hope, authority, ancestors, restlessness, low vibrations, warning. Pay close attention to the people in your life, your surroundings, and your physical health. Don't freak out. It's just a warning to be careful and awake to avoid any further issues. Communicate clearly and keep healthy boundaries. Whoa. 1144, high vibes. Divine intervention, prosperity, big ventures, fated events, faith, purpose, higher calling. Love or other happiness lurks just around the corner. It will be something much better than in your wildest dreams. A rare opportunity, an exciting encounter with like-minded people will exceed your expectations. And 10, it's up to you. Moderation, patience, flow, clarity, joy, movement, self-realization, taking action, unconditional love. It's time to put these long-cherished ideas into action. You will soon come into contact with the appropriate individuals, circumstances, and resources. Eventually, you will experience joy as well as brand new opportunities. Trust in the process. 1111. Wishes come true, or wish come true. Moderation, patience, flowing, self-realization, manifest, gateway, and taking action. You're in for a lucky break. It may come as happy news, experience, new opportunities, or an exciting acquaintance. You will find yourself in the right place at the right time. It is not a coincidence, but a gift from fate. Yeah, there's some sort of fated events that are going to happen for you, Taurus. And then on the bottom, 111, intuition. Okay. Now, one last message here. When you're following your intuition, it may not make sense, right? If something in you says, go here, okay? I need to go here, then go. Don't question it, just go there. If something comes to you and, you have this feeling about talking to someone, if someone crosses your mind, if there's follow that path. That is the intuition. Whether it looks whatever to whomever, right? It doesn't matter. That's if it's intuitively calling you, pay attention to that. You have zeros, ones, fours here. 0 is the Fool. It's a new beginning, clean slate, fresh start. 1 is taking steps towards that new beginning, right? 1 comes after 0. So it's that new beginning again. And 4 is foundational changes. Okay. All right, Taurus, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. If it resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share it with other people, leave comments down below if you'd like. If you'd like a personal reading with me, you can find that information in the description box below. Thank you so much, Taurus, for being here. Have a great rest of your month. Bye.